What do you know is bad for you but you continue to do it anyway? I push my limits with my MS far more than I should. I find it hard to limit myself and absolutely cannot stand someone saying you can't or you shouldn't when it comes to my actions, as if the choice is not mine. I push the boundaries often and occasionally will push them until I collapse and do permanent damage to my body as a result. Work so much, but then my kids got old enough to stay home alone. So slowly I started working more and more hours, starting from 20 hours a week. And now a couple years later I'm somehow working like 60 hours a week. I guess I somehow just kept adding hours, lol. I really enjoy drinking beer most these hours. Never enough to get a real hangover, but enough to get a good buzz going. They're just a great way to end the day after working 10 hours. But I know they're absolutely horrible for sleep quality and my body. Energy drinks. Full throttle specifically. I've seen the videos, the articles, the long-term effects, etc. But I fear I'm legitimately addicted. If I don't have one, I think about it all day until I get a hauntingly aching headache. Using fentanyl and meth. I seriously can't stop using drugs. And it's starting to be depressing. Been a junkie for 20 years now, but I'm scared to stop using. Don't want to lose my job or throw myself into seizures. I don't know if this is because of the pandemic or aging, but I now have terrible social skills. I don't know what to talk about when I go out, even with good friends. So I have stopped going out altogether. Eating a crap load of food, even ready to heat up homemade meals, and staying up much later than I should. As cheesy as it is, and due to living in a condo by myself, my house, my rules. Staying friends and hanging out with someone who has rejected me. For a normal person, that might be fine. At deep down I know I'm still hanging onto those feelings, and will never move on like this. Just about everything I do is bad for me. I balance everything bad for me with a steady diet of mind-altering substances. Caffeine, nicotine, soft drugs and psychedelics when I can get in. Too much screen time. But man, fuck else am I gonna do? Living is expensive and unpleasant. The more I can replace my thoughts with whatever media I'm currently fixated on, the better. Hurting myself, it could be on purpose, or accident, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I can't stop and think nobody can if they want to stay woke in all of those categories. Diet sugar-free sodas. I know there's other vices that are more harmful or cause more immediate damage. But I drink a can or fountain drink of Diet Coke every single day. I answer questions to internet people. How do I know they are people and not bots, you may ask? I don't. But my sanity relies on them being humans. So I assume they are. Smoking cigarettes, was planning on quitting recently and worked up the willpower to do it. And then I got unceremoniously dumped and that willpower took a nosedive. Masturbation, I get really guilty and I'm absolutely disgusted of myself when I finish doing it. But I can't seem to avoid myself from doing it either. Smoking, I was getting better and it's really bad again. Coffee, take my coffee away. I destroy you. Reddit's all pretty new. So much fun though. Cheating, smoking, lying to BF and family, sex no marriage, drugs, accusing, hacking, Reddit obsessed. Using personal info against for their ethnic. Sitting like a shrimp even though I bought an expensive ergonomic chair, and already spending some money on physical therapist sessions for my posture. Eating shitty foods. I'm poor AF and can't afford good food. The cheap stuff is loaded with chemicals and hormones that make me feel like horrible. Sugary foods, lack of proper sleep, not enough exercise, too much internet, isolation. Slowly improving on all those things. But damn, it's hard. Toxic women, lol, I'm like a damn that almost women nowadays are just cuckoo. I have my issues, but damn. Who are these people? Sugar-free Monster energy drinks. My diet is great except for this ultra-processed bullshit in a can that tastes entirely too good. Smoking weed. Been pretty much daily for 4 years now. Sadly, I don't think I can stop. I've tried more times than I can count. Vape. High-dose nicotine. Scared to find out what the effects of this actually are in the future. Seen some horrible reports. Chew my nails and the skin around them until they are nothing but scar tissue. I have no feeling in the tips of my fingers. Maybe porn. But it's not to the point where it takes me away from things I need to do. I could just be more productive. Huge portions. I live by myself and cook a lion's share of whatever I eat. And I cook like I have a family of . This is an odd one, but speeding up time. Everyone around me says to stop and smell the flowers. But I just don't care. Listen to music at high volume with an earphone. Sometimes it hurts my ears and I might go deaf, but I just can't stop. I drink too much sweet tea, but I can't seem to stop myself. It tastes too good. At least I don't drink soda. You know those tags on mattresses that say you shouldn't remove them? Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. I'm browsing Reddit outside. On my third cigarette. I really need to quit smoking and Reddit too, probably. Overeating. Not to the point of making myself sick. Just eating too much in general. I'm working on it. Drinking soda. Drinking alcohol. Eating sugar. Having frozen pizza every single Friday. Refuse to work out. I'm in a semi-toxic relationship right now. And it seems quite obvious that neither of us is happy anymore. Eat entire family-sized bags of potato chips. Not only bad for you, but nowadays super expensive too. I hate using my phone and I hate my sleep schedule and I'd how to fix that I'm afraid to even try. 3 words, Korean fried chicken. If that's what gets me, I'll die happy, not a little confused. Sleeping less than 6 hours a night and working 50 hours a week. I work for myself and I love it. To shower with super hot water every day is not good for my face cause I have sensitive skin. Drink a bottle of vodka in one night every Friday. Watch weird porn. Isolate. Take your pick. Once upon a time. Pills, alcohol, drugs, smoking, nicotine, sex, gambling. Now, happy. On Reddit too much and cleaning weird. I know, but I'm addicted to purging and cleaning. Too many carbs, too little exercise. Too little sleep, too much internet, you name it. Using my phone well into the early hours of the morning instead of actually sleeping. Eating junk food, but I justified by eating an entire avocado or two every morning. Staying up too late watching mindless TV because I am tired, but don't feel relaxed. Vape and eat the most highly processed garbage chemically created food I can find. Waiting for him to text back. I'm fine, really. And like sue over it. Spending too much time on my phone. Talking too much. Eating because I'm bored. Having 3 meals a day plus a midnight snack. And gaining weight now up to 300 pounds. Weed, porn, social media. Sugar. Reddit. Horror movies and obsessive true crime. Talk to my ex. I'm writing this from the bar with the ex sitting next to me. Drinking acidic beverages. There are no healthier options I can stand for long. Abusing Wendy's March Madness deals for $2 doubles, and now I've gained 10 pounds. Doom scrolling also. Is there such a thing as sleeping too much when I can? Eating too much sugar. Smoking weed and not enough fruits and veggies. Eating a bunch vitamin melatonin gummies because they taste good lol. Buying things that I know I don't need, but I still buy nonetheless. Loving and hoping, even after breaking my own heart a million times. Back rotting and unintentionally isolating myself from my friends. Smoking. I hate it, but it's one of the only ones that keep me sane. Using my phone before going to sleep. Doing it right now, damn it. Nicotine and alcohol. And chasing girls way out of my league. Not sleeping enough. But what could I expect with a newborn? Eat junk food and drink excessive alcohol. For now anyways. The classics, smoking, booze, cursing, not going to church, nicotine. I know it's toxic, but it's my main coping skill. Eat cheese and drink smoothies when I'm lactose intolerant. Loving my parents even though they manipulate and abuse me. I'm not supposed to be working ... I'm trying to work. Playing video games. It's taken a toll on my waistline, kicking my skin, and then complaining that I have acne. Eat too much food and take the car instead of my bike. Trying to run a Football Manager save with 50 nations. Take multiple dabs of concentrates every day maybe. I don't use brake cleaner in a well-ventilated area. Smoking weed. I'm just too scared of edibles, dude.